28 GSX Wildcat here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And I'm dodging raindrops currently, so if you see the little umbrella kick into the picture, you do have my apologies, but the show must go on no matter what the weather here. Wildcat is one of my favorite brands of fifth wheels. They have just a sterling quality reputation that I really like. And keep in mind, nobody's perfect. Not a single brand out there is perfect. That's why they have warranties on them. But that's also why we have a service department to take care of people after the sale. Amazingly, not every dealership does. That's one of those things I think you should investigate. People spend a lot of time researching the RV. How about you research the dealership a little bit? You know, I'd encourage you to do that. The exterior here on a Wildcat, you've got a full color package. This is an automotive painted nose cap. So this isn't going to fade like a cheap plastic nose cap that you see in a lot of other brands. You know, the hard part about that is you can't see it when it's brand new. You can't see whether something is painted or just color infused very easily unless you know what you're looking for. Got to do your homework on that kind of stuff. We have a high gloss exterior on here. In this class, we typically have what's called Phylon, which is it's still fiberglass. It's just a lesser grade. You can actually you can still see the fibers of the fiberglass in the wall. That's called Phylon. It doesn't have that nice sheen to it. You know, it's just an inferior product. There's nothing wrong with it. This is just better. Baggage doors, you see, they're huge. First of all, they're wide because you stack. Oops, the camera went a little wacky on me here. Let me move a bit. There we go. So, baggage compartments, you don't stack. There we go. We don't stack stuff on top of one another. You stack cargo side by side. So, a wider baggage door is better than a tall one. Now, it is raining, like I said, but you know, this is like a, not a carpet in here. It's I don't even actually know what kind of material. It's kind of vinyl-ish, but it's designed for outdoor use, you know, so that if it gets cold, it's not going to split and crack on you, and it's not going to have that mildew potential that the carpet would. We do have magnetic baggage doors, and they are slam latches, by the way. We also do have a fully enclosed, heated, forced air heated even, insulated underbelly. So this does carry, you know, a good weather rating. In this class, those sorts of things are not necessarily uncommon, but it's still worth pointing out when I do see them. This baggage door on this side that naturally I left closed does have an enclosed docking station. All of your gate valves and all of your water hookups and everything are tucked away inside the RV where they are protected from harsh weather conditions. You may notice we have beautiful aluminum wheels. Again, not uncommon in this class, but Dexter axles and a big rubber shock dampening Dexter suspension system. Those are uncommon. They cost $1 more. It's a sweet system. I really like Dexter axles because they're E-coated, so they're just, it's way harder for them to start rusting. It's very difficult for them to see exterior corrosion. Not to mention, you talk to anybody and say, hey, how good are Dexter axles? They're going to go, oh yeah, no, that's the stuff you want. Roof ladder on the back here, so you can get up to your fully walkable insulated roofing. Big giant window in the back, and it opens for ventilation, and that's a key thing. I can't think of one window on this floor plan that does not open for ventilation. It's very good that way. We also have power rear stabilizer jacks, so there is no manual cranking whatsoever on a Wildcat fifth wheel. Hop inside for you here. Wider entry doors worth mentioning. Now, just detail stuff like this. They have a little rubber stopper on the door so that this thing doesn't wiggle as much in transit. When this handle wiggles, this fastener here gets stressed. When that gets stressed, it breaks. When it breaks, you're sad because you have to pay money to fix it, and that's no good. So, you know, that's nothing that's going to break under warranty. No way. But they put this here not for when it's under warranty, but for when it's not. And that's what I like about Wildcats. They're made for that long-term use and ownership. What does this one weigh? This one weighs 83. Not too terrible for a triple slide fifth wheel like this. Let's step inside here. I am going to put my little umbrella over in the corner and close the door behind me. It's going to get a little dark for a minute, but we got a remedy for that. It's called a ton of high quality LED lights. We've got little kitchen spotlights here. I hit the wrong switch. Boom! Look at that. Huge difference. The whole thing just comes to life. It's like the wood and the fabric, everything just starts to glow in a sense, you know? Let's just start passing through. So again, we saw the lights. Now there's two banks of high quality LED lights. They are just better than incandescent bulbs. They don't eat up your power, and obviously they're brighter. We have real wood fascia, not MDF, which is foam. It's a formed foam. I guess nothing wrong with MDF. I have products out here that have it, but in this class you tend to find MDF. I think anyone would prefer hardwood if they had the choice. 8 cubic foot refrigerator, so 33% larger than a common fifth wheel. Although in this class, that is a little more common than uncommon. Again, I do try to be fair, but I like to point out good things when I see them. We've got a full hide-a-bed here, so if we do have guests, we do have a nice place where they can bunk down for the night. I don't remember the name of this color scheme offhand, so pardon me, but not every single Wildcat 28 GSX we have is going to look or be equipped exactly like this one. Please keep that in mind. This video is not to say this is the unit we have in stock. It's just a unit that we may have had in stock, as well as an example of how we tend to equip our Wildcats. For instance, we typically will upgrade to these wall-hugging recliners. That's a big thing for me, because if this was not a wall-hugging recliner, you would bust up your window treatments more often than not. And as testament to that, I would encourage you to visit any used RV location and look at a lot of the window fixtures, and you're going to see that manufacturers tend to put furniture too large for the floor plan in there because it looks cool, but it's not necessarily functional. Hardwood freestanding table here. I believe that's an upgrade. I think a booth is standard. If not, this is pretty much how we're always going to build this floor plan. And the entertainment itself is very impressive. Giant. I think it's a 49-inch, but for the sake of argument, for ease, I'm just going to say 50-inch flat screen on a reinforced double hinged swing arm. So this huge, massive, like theater projection TV here that's just incredibly sized can be seen anywhere in the living area easily. Now, cool thing with Wildcats, they have a true dual zone entertainment system. This DVD player and this Bluetooth enabled soundbar are dedicated to just the TV's use. Now for whole house entertainment, we have a separate AM/FM Bluetooth stereo over here. That'll take care of your inside-outside entertainment, whereas this is dedicated to the TV. I really like that because a person can sit here watching something inside and have different entertainment going on outside, and that is not something easily found in the RV business. The electric space heating fireplace, air quote fireplace, is here to help take the chill out of the air in the spring and the fall, and right now I'm wishing that was on because it's a little chilly. Backing up, show you, we've got tons of floor space in here because we have 2 opposing slide outs that, and there's no island eating up space. There's nothing wrong with island kitchens. I like them, but you know what? Sometimes I like to have wide open, comfortable space too. So we touched on the refrigerator real quick. Notice the raised panel hardwood inserts. All of your cabinet doors are the same, whether it's in the kitchen, the bedroom, the bathroom. Everything has those nice raised panel hardwood doors. They don't slide down to just a cheap panel insert when you're not looking. Over here in the slide, I do like that we have an extra breeze-through window in the kitchen, which very few layouts like this have, and a true, legit tile backsplash. Corian countertops, or pardon me, not Corian, pardon me, solid surface countertops. There's a difference. Corian's a brand name. Kind of like when people say Kleenex and they mean a facial tissue. There's lots of different ways to skin a cat. But, I mean, check out all the kitchen storage in here. We've got a massive pocket down here for things like trash cans and whatnot. Big drawers. That's the thing. We don't just have drawers. They're extra, extra large. You can put really big stuff in here. And even on this side of the island, we have 4 more of these big drawers and another big pocket. You have tons of storage in here. We have an under-mounted sink, stainless, naturally, because that's sharp, and a pull-out sprayer type faucet right here, so you can more easily clean big stuff. And outlets in the kitchen in easily accessible points. Let's slide forward into the upstairs bathroom space here again. Again, just one more quick demonstration. Really impressed with the quality of lighting in here. 100% LED interior lighting. If you see a little bracket like this, it indicates that the model you're looking at includes what's called a link pad, which is like an informational specialized Android little tablet. Very cool, handy thing. As far as I know, they pretty much all have Wi-Fi enabled, so if your park has Wi-Fi, neat, you got a little tablet to go with it too. But these little informational tablets have everything you ever wanted to know about your trailer. even down to the point to sometimes show you picture and or video tutorials on complicated stuff like adjusting a slide out. These are very cool. Now they build a handle right into the wall here so that you can more easily hop up and down the stairs. And they give you a slider door, not a swinging door, so you don't have to walk backwards down the steps and accidentally slip and fall and hurt yourself. Plenty of legroom here in the bathroom, even for tall guys like me, and that is a porcelain foot flush stool. The shower here is same height as the floor, so it's a floor flush shower. So tall guys like me, you have lots of room, and case in point, let me just kind of show you here. Again, lots of headroom in here. Love it. I love headroom. The trailer that I tow around, I had to find a trailer that was a little taller so I could stand up in the shower, and a Wildcat would allow me to do that as well. I like all the extra space over here for your toothpaste and all that extra stuff as well. Not to mention we've got a good medicine cabinet. Walking into the bedroom, once again, one switch, and ta-da! We have awesome lighting. And man, I tell you, in a bedroom it makes a big difference. Another thing, I forgot to do this in my picture tour, I gotta come back. You have dual element little reading spot lamps. You touch it once and it glows a blue. When blue light hits white paper, it glows. So if you're reading a book at night, you're not going to disturb your partner, because that's obviously not very bright, but it will make it's reflective illumination in a sense. But if you push and hold the button, now we get a nice bright spotlight, and you can see the difference there. So that's a very cool thing that I really like. Now, the hardwood slide fascia you saw in the living room, that continues kind of up here in the bedroom, so you do have that nice, consistent look and feel through the whole thing. Both sides of the bed have power outlets, so you do have good, like, CPAP charging stations. That is a true queen. This is a Denver pillow top 80-inch queen bed. True queen bed. Real queen sheets will fit that. The wardrobe slide over here, very large. You can get a lot of good storage space going on. Now, what's really cool are the options they give you here. That is a fold-down shelf. You can see the little lock-in place up there if you look real close. This is either a hanging closet or additional shelf space. Whatever you need, it is. And if you want to see something ugly, right there. It's getting close to Halloween time, so I got to do my spooky stuff. There you go. I did my spooky thing for the day. Big dresser drawers built into the slide-out. All bonus storage space still. But yet, we still have an additional giant closet. That's what's really cool about these. Every Wildcat fifth wheel has a second full-on closet that has another adjustable shelf right there. Now, this is also washer-dryer prepped, and that's what's very cool. There are not a lot of mid-profile, meaning the smaller class of fifth wheels, that are washer-dryer prepped. And here you go. You got it. And you know what, frankly, I don't care that it's washer-dryer prepped. I love that closet space. That is awesome. Now, this is not only ready for a second TV, they even put the wall mount and everything on here for you. It's just so much easier. So many manufacturers don't do this for you. You have to try to guess where the wall studs are, and they include a steel bracket. You can put a legitimate TV on here. So, a lot of good stuff going on. Pardon the sniffling. Again, it's getting wet outside, and that means cold season, and my nose is getting runny, and I apologize. Good luck, man. I am seriously impressed by that. And maybe it doesn't seem like such a big deal to you. It does to me. Give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping, everybody.